Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mary Lou Osborne, the Assistant Director of the Winthrop Public Library and Museum, and I'd like to welcome everyone to our 125th anniversary of the original building. 125 years ago, on June 27, 1899, Winthrop townspeople gathered to celebrate the opening of this building. It's good to see so many of you here to celebrate our library. At this time, I'd like to introduce our library director for a few words.
She said a few words, but I was told I was to give a speech, so I'll try to hit somewheres in the middle there. First of all, a big thank you to Mary Lou, Ann Fiera, and Amy Carroll for being the anniversary committee and for making tonight happen, and for corralling all the volunteers that we have here. They put in a ton of work, and it's very much appreciated. So, big applause to them. Okay, I'm going to be slightly boring and mostly brief, but I just want to give a little context to what tonight is about from a library standpoint. So I'm going to very quickly and briefly introduce you to what we call the 5 laws of library science. Okay? These were written in 1931, and they're basically the guides used by most libraries around the world. It's sort of the pillars that we work by. The first law is books are for use. Once upon a time back in Harvard, they used to have to chain the books to the desk because they would disappear and be stolen. This is a few hundred years ago. Now what this means is open stacks, open hours. We try to be open as many hours as possible. We try to find access points, make sure everything is handicap accessible, and new formats, audiobooks, books in Braille, books in different languages. Books are to be used, and it's a library's responsibility to make sure that they're available to everyone. Whoop. Every reader, their book. Every time someone comes into the library and tells us they're looking for something, we are 100% on task to get that for them no matter what it takes. That's our goal, that's our mission. And granted, Winthrop people are not shy about telling us what books they want. So, every reader, their book. Excuse me. Every book, its reader. Now, if you see any displays, everything's been taken down for today. But every time we put up a display, every time we put up a sign, we're trying to have a book grab a reader. Basically the reverse. We're selling something, we're selling a product. And we have a lot of products to sell now. Everything is expanded so much. We have so many online resources. It is a constant challenge to make sure that everybody knows all the online resources we have available. But this is one of our missions that we go by. Whoop. Save the time of the reader. This is essentially efficiency, and I can give probably a lot of examples about how we use this in the library, but the easy one is simply this, and you all love to hate it. It's the Dewey Decimal System. If we didn't have it, we couldn't find anything. So it exists to make our life easier and your life faster. Now this last one is why we're here today. Excuse me. It's a library is a growing organism, and while we're celebrating the anniversary of this library, it is not the same library it was 125 years ago. It started out with 4,000 books. We're up to excuse me. It's been a busy day. We're up to 70,000 books. We're part of a consortium of over 2 million books, and we're in a state with millions more that we're happy to try and get for you. And that doesn't even include a collection of 100,000 books you can just simply bring up on your phone at home at any point in time. So things have changed. Time changes, technology changes, and the library is always expected to change and grow with it. The library has grown physically. It's doubled in size, and not just because of books, for meeting space, art exhibits, programming, any variety of things, and we're going to keep adding on more as time goes on. As I already mentioned, the collection has grown in leaps and bounds, and the staff has grown too. Okay. I am unfortunate enough to find out this week that I am director number 13 for the library. And there's been, right. And there's been any number of other staff that have come and gone over the 125 years of this library. That's part of that growing organism. Got it. Got one. Whoops.
That's my fault, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Anyways, where was I? Well, the staff has grown and changed with time. Pete was around here earlier. We just lost one of our oldest ones not too long ago. And at this point, 3/4 of our staff have only been here for about 3 years. So there's a constant growth and change, and new ideas come with that, new innovations. We've had 5 book groups going this year because each staff member has been interested and intrigued in giving something a try. Okay, that's part of our growth as a library. More growth is coming. By the end of this year, down in the children's department, in the story hour area, we're adding a ramp. So it's finally going to be handicap accessible. And hopefully within the next couple of years, we will have handicap accessibility coming to the back of the library from the back parking lot. So that's been a long time coming, but we will get there. We also have plans. Of course, the staff is going to roll their eyes a little bit because I talk a lot, but they keep asking, where's the actual plan? We do have space in this library. It's a good-sized building, and we are going to be adding more study space over the coming years. We're even looking at developing a makerspace or creative lab for the public to use. It's going to take a little time, but we will get there. That's part of the growing organism process. And of course, our online presence is bigger than ever, but you know what? In the next 20 years, it's going to be unimaginable. It's all going to be online. That doesn't mean it's going to replace books. There's too many of you here who still like the printed word, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So anyways, a library is a growing organism, but in the end, the health of the library depends on you, the community. The library has been here for 125 years because the people of Winthrop wanted to be here. So I just want to say thank you for that, and thank you for that support. And as long as you are willing to support us, we are happy to be here and serve you. So thank you. I'm going to turn it back over to Mary Lou.
Now I'd like to introduce Gillian Texera, the Chair of the Library Board of Trustees, for a special presentation.
Hi, my name is Gillian Texera. I'm the current chair of the Board of Trustees of the library. I've been on the board since 2014, which I had to go back to my email and double check that date today. I will start with a very large happy birthday to the library. For 125 years, she looks pretty good. I also want to extend a very large thank you also to the 125th Anniversary Committee from myself and the rest of the trustees. You've done an amazing job, and we are so thankful that you are part of this community and for all that you've done for us. Thank you. I'm going to roll back and talk about history for 2 seconds because he got to talk. If you have not been to the Winthrop Memorial's website, which is run and was created by Roger Plant. I highly suggest you go there, and you can get there easily from our library website for the 125th tab. I went there the other day and got lost in a wormhole for about 2 hours. It's amazing and such a resource for this community. I was truly amazed with the amount of information that is there about our library and our town. What I've decided is that Eliza Frost, whose picture's over there, and not as large as her husband, is my new hero. She had the foresight and realized that our lovely town needed not only a permanent place for their library to be built, but also a place that would grow and be here for years to come. And since we're celebrating the 125th, she was right. Before 1897, Winthrop did have a public library, but it did not have a permanent or large enough home. After Mr. Frost passed away, Eliza offered $10,000 to have a permanent library built. I truly hope that I will be part of this community when we celebrate the library's 150th birthday. And I hope when it celebrates its 200th, and so on, that this town will rally just as much as it did today to show how important our library is. On behalf of the trustees, I am here to help dedicate this plaque in the name of our past directors who have worked tirelessly to make sure that this building holds more than just books. It is a building that is here for our community every day, and it will continue to be here for our community and grow for hopefully many more years to come.
I'd like to now recognize some special friends in the audience. Town Council President Jim Lettieri is here. I think I saw Councilor Pat Costigan. Thank you for coming. Former Councilor Tracy Honan. Oh, and former Speaker of the House, Bob DeLeo. Thank you so much. I think I saw Micah Ruzioni back there somewhere. Okay. And let's see. I know that, is somebody here from the Winthrop Improvement and Historical Association? Is Michael Herbert here? Not yet? Okay. We'll wait on Michael. I'd like to recognize our generous sponsors for this event: the Winthrop Foundation, Winthrop Charities, Bob DeLeo, a very generous anonymous donor, the Meat Market, Winthrop Marketplace, Balloon City, and Allison and Devin Macon, who are local home coffee roasters, and you can sample their coffee in the Hazlet Room in a bit, okay? I see former Councilor Stephen Ruggiero, thank you. I'm like, I could think of Ruggiero, and I'm like, I can't just say his last name. Thank you, Stephen's a friend of mine. How can I forget his name? But I need to thank all the members of the staff, the library trustees, the Friends of the Library, Winthrop by the Sea, and especially my co-planners for this event, Trustee Annie Ferreira, Friends Board member Amy Carroll, and Roger Plant, my husband, and a passionate researcher of local history. Thank you, Roger. I'd like to also thank Winthrop High School student Maddie Carroll, who has transformed the Hazlet Room. She also took some pictures that are in this cutout here. You've seen some of them on our Facebook page. She took pictures of different people holding their favorite books, and it was a great idea. I'd also like to thank the Friends of the Library board members, Linda Cargill and Michaela Dalton, the head of circulation, Dom DeMacy, and Tammy Cody. Also, the Winthrop Sun Transcript and WCAT, and some former employees who are around. I see Pete.
Hiding behind the balloon.
I heard there were other people coming. I don't think they're here yet, but that's good. And we invite you to see all the exhibits, both on this floor and in the Hazlitt Room, the Bergman Room, and the museum on the 3rd floor. Please note especially the slideshows put together by Dom DeMacy in the Hazlitt Room while you're partaking of some wonderful food and beverages. Please know that most exhibits will be up for a few weeks, so you don't have to take in everything today. And now, as no celebration is complete without some fine music, please help me to welcome the Squeezebox Stompers in the Kinney Room, right in back of you.
Goodbye, Joe. You gotta go. It's mine. You gotta go home to around the bayou. My home, sweetest home, me oh my. Son of a gun gonna help it. We're singing jambalaya, crawfish pie, Billy gumbo. Oh, tonight I'm gonna see my stereo. Big guitar, big jar, and Diego. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Well, son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Well, son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. One, two, three. See that lady look so fine. Happy that she's mine. Zydeco lady, save the dance for me. Oh, share Zydeco, let the music set you free. Saturday night at the Roadhouse Bar, Lucy's place in New Iberia. See her there, she's strong her stuff. The music stops, she can't get enough. The actors starting to spare. Nobody's bending everywhere. Moving to the music, I bounce to the beat, bringing the old folks to their feet. Hey, Jeffrey! Delta blues, she's got nothing to lose. Sweep you off the feet like a hurricane, a Creole queen from New Orleans. Let the music set you, hey Jeffrey. See that lady with the dress so low. She's the queen of Zydeco. Zydeco lady, save the dance for me. Oh, share Zydeco, let the music set you free. Zydeco lady, save the dance go. Let the music set you free. Zydeco lady, save a dance for me. Mon cher Zydeco, let the music set you free. Well, I bet you're gonna fish all the time. Well, I'm going to bet you like your sweet wine to catch more fish in you. Many fish like you got good bait. Here's a little tip that I would like to remove. Many fish bites, you got good bait. Well, I'm going, yes, I'm going fishing, my baby going fishing too. Went on down to the fishing hole, I brought me my pole and my line. You got a 9-pound catfish fish, I brought it on home for supper time. I said, a many fish bites, you got good bait. Well, here's a little tip that I would like to relate. Many fish bites, you got good bait. Well, I'm going fishing, yes, I'm going fishing, my baby going fishing too. Fish a while. Well, you stick them in the pot, yeah, you cook them in the pan. You make them all nice and round. Maybe I put that to the corn cakes, mama, you chew them on up. Then you chop them all down. I said, many fish bites, you got good bait. Here's a little tip that I would like to relate. Many fish bites, you got good bait. Well, I'm going fishing, yes, I'm going fishing, my baby going fishing too. Like a good baby, fish bite, got good bait. Well, I'm going fishing, yes, I'm going fishing. My sister going fishing, my brother going fishing, my cousin going fishing, my auntie going fishing, my doctor going fishing, my lawyer going fishing, and your mama going fishing too. Here we go. Coiffure. 1, 2. Yeah, let me. Thank you, Marty. Cheer for Marty. Yeah.